No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I said Ina Brains tier list.
You're trash.
Zemo's goat with.
I don't know. What you gonna run with, Blade? Like whatever you. We can only give you ideas, but if you think of something better for what you want to put, then put what you want to put. It's your channel at the end of the day. I'm just throwing out ideas.
And you cannot use Zemo and Ronnie's Avenger because you don't like.
That is true.
I will
Nah,
if it
that's
means
a good
if I will if it means that I can rock
No,
with it
how about
because
this,
I
Blade?
dig it.
How about this, Blade?
Well, I'm already
can use
live,
it.
so it's fine.
How about you use that idea if you rank 3 Rocky?
That is not happening. So you can kiss that dream
Yeah,
goodbye.
is it? Hello, YouTube. It's my tier. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're funny. You are funny.
I'm about to put out bakery tomorrow. If I get yelled at, oops.
That's
And
right,
yes, I
Joe.
said it.
Get yelled at by the man.
Guys, who's
It's a woman actually, but
oof, oof,
Get yelled at by the woman.
oof, 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 oof,
I'll be
oof,
bakery
oof,
tomorrow.
oof, oof, oof,
I'll
oof,
tell him I
oof,
forgot or
oof,
something.
oof,
Because it's getting late. I gotta
oof,
start counting.
oof, 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 oof.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ha, ha, ding, ding, walla, ding, dong, ooh, ee, ha, ha, ding, 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 ding.
Alright, so we're live? Are you for real? We're live? Hot.
Yes, sir.
You're trash.
Let's go. My favorite class in the whole game. AKA the best class.
Hell no.
Yes, I said it.
Your mother
That-
is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
That's right, Blade. Your mother's trying to reach you from your cellular device.
Yeah, it's annoying as fuck. Because I literally told her I said I'm gonna be gaming. I'm in the middle of something.
Hello, ladies and
What are you
gentlemen.
showing on YouTube right now? What's your screen showing?
Oh, my bad.
Are we in YouTube Studio?
Yeah.
So this is your uploads. Interesting.
Hell no. That's for my live streams. That's for my live streams.
No, I'm saying, is that what they're seeing on YouTube right now?
No. They're showing. It just shows
Oh,
their
okay,
actual thing. You only see that on Discord. What's up, Truth? So we were close, bro. I wanted to raid. What up, Zemo and all.
Alright. Let's get it.
So
Let's get it.
I'm
Welcome,
sorry.
everybody. Make sure
So
you like,
okay.
subscribe.
So we couldn't figure out the title of this tier list.
What'd
So
you name
I'm sorry about this, Truth. I'm sorry, Truth. I'm sorry it took so long.
What did you name the stream? What did you name the stream?
I said it when I was gonna name it.
What?
I forgot.
Another
No, I
Zemo hot
forgot.
take.
Yeah, actually, that's good. Let's get it.
It's trash. It's too long.
You're
Sure,
trash.
make your own tier list.
Yeah,
I want to see
exactly.
Sure make a tier list.
I agree.
I want to.
With
Yeah,
the idea
Sure,
you had.
yeah.
The idea you had was hilarious. I
Yeah.
won't say what it is. You guys are going to have to watch the stream whenever he decides to do it.
Right. Yep. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Tonight.
So
we're
misery.
live on Zemo.
Wrong. Misery. Oh no. Oh no, misery. Oh no.
Wait, what did he say? What
You
Misery
said
say?
wrong. You said wrong.
Oh.
I wonder who you can talk about first.
It's gonna be a good, interesting one for sure.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this, Blade.
What you got?
Zemo, who do you think is the most underrated cosmic in the game right now?
Underrated. Well, I think I think Cersei's an underrated cosmic, but to some
Fair.
people
No,
that's
I agree.
properly placed.
Wait, did you place people already?
What's up? Oh
Did
no,
you
I've
place
not
any
started yet.
people?
No. If
Oh,
Annihilus
okay.
isn't as an S tier, I'm unsubscribing. What?
Who said that?
Misery.
All right, you better get that dislike button ready. I'm just kidding.
Oof.
Just
That's harsh. That is definitely harsh for sure.
Nah,
Time to
I
get
don't
like,
think he thinks that's.
oh wait a minute, I have to go and report your stream. Hold on.
What?
I'll be right back.
What? What is this buffoon
No.
doing, bro? What is this buffoon doing? Trash.
You it as the title, so you're getting reported. Sorry, buddy.
What if I put your favorite giraffes higher than what I normally would?
Wait. No. Blade, honestly, bro, in all seriousness, you put where you think champions should be ranked. Like, don't let anybody try to encourage you to put them where you don't. Like, for example, Sherbrand says, "Oh, he's S tier, whatever tier Sherbrand thinks he is." We all
Okay, so
know you
first
don't do
champion,
that.
obviously we're gonna go to Hyperion because Hyperion is probably
Okay.
one of the best, if not arguably the best cosmic in the game. I don't think he's the best,
Hey.
but I think he's for sure one of the best for sure. Let me
You're
fix
trash.
something.
You're garbage.
W's
You're
in
the
chat.
definition of garbage, brother. What are you talking about?
W's in chat. Give this man a raise. I like that answer.
Sherman, you're the definition of mid, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, Sherman, make him leader right now. That's a good answer.
What? So you want the elite? So you want everyone to leave the alliance? Just
Oof.
like the last one.
Oof. Okay. Anyway, let's just give him. Let's
He
give him
really
move
went
on
there,
to
hold up.
trash.
Exactly.
Alright.
Wade.
Where'd you put Hyperion now?
S tier.
Oh yeah, you did. I'm tripping. I'm at work. My bad. W.
S tier. Obviously number 2. I think this is. I think number 2 probably have to go with. I think we have to go with Cersei. For one, it's on the thumbnail. I really dig the thumbnail. I knew what I wanted for the thumbnail. It was just the title was.
Yeah, I like your
I
thumbnail. I'm gonna be honest. This
I
is one
digged
of the
it.
best thumbnails you made.
Yeah, I put a lot of thought into this because I have to make one of the best classes, arguably in the game,
Trash.
up there. And you're trash
Hey,
for
don't use
whoever
my
pressed
voice
that.
against me.
Don't use my
Oh,
voice.
Don't use my voice against me. That's
I
perfect.
mean, Joe, you.
That's
just
perfect.
say that.
Some of these champions are gonna be interesting. Like Medusa's buffed, newly buffed. Well, Hulkling. This is obviously S tier. Easy as S tier up there.
Alright.
Nah, bro. What's up, Jack?
That's
Harris? Oh, I appreciate for the late truth raid. I knew you're. I knew you're
Welcome,
a
Ray.
little late. Cersei ain't it? Misery, hold on. Just you wait. I have
Skill
my
issue.
reasoning. So, if you know me on the channel, I think Cersei is arguably one of the best two ways in the Cosmic class, because I think she's a very solid.
What the hell?
Chill. I
Let
get
him
it, Sure Bones.
explain.
I know that's you, trash bones.
Sometimes
But
I'll do
she.
more.
Oh my god, dude, just you wait. If you think Cersei is a hot take, just you wait. That's
You
all I'm
guys
gonna
haven't
say.
heard nothing.
Yeah, you haven't heard
You got
nothing yet. So where should we go from here?
I was going based on. I just go in order of what you see next. Regardless of
VTD.
where they're at in the list.
Easiest decision of my life, D tier. Don't even
Who?
have to think VTD. Don't even have to think about it. He just belongs there.
You say B or D?
VTD.
No. For the tier.
D.
Oh, I thought you said B. Like, huh? You were just trash talking
No,
earlier.
VTD went to D tier.
Oh, yeah. Don't show Brian Grant.
Oh, I'll make
Right.
sure to send him a proper screenshot too of it.
And don't show the guy who has him at rank 3.
He doesn't even
Forgot
have
his
him.
name.
He doesn't even have him regularly.
No, there's somebody else that does. I forgot their name though.
I'm gonna put
Yeah, like-
Angela. I don't know if I.
And like Better Steel or something has him.
I think either put her top A tier
Who?
or Angela or bottom of S tier. One or the other.
Man, look, bro. Do what you want. Depends where you put her.
I'm gonna
Well,
put
well,
her
you-
in the top A tier for right now. I'd probably put her toward the end of toward the bottom of S tier, toward the end of it. I feel like because she's really solid.
This is trash.
Yeah, she is.
I'm just kidding. Nah, that's.
If I wanted to troll
I can
harder,
respect it.
Since I want to
disagree
troll,
with it,
since
but-
I want to troll that much harder, let's go.
that's-
Let's go in
that's-
the next trash himself. Serpent,
Who?
Hulkling, Null, Hype, Terex, and Galen are all outperform Cersei on attack and defense. That's
Hold on, we get ahead of ourselves here. Who said that? Calm down.
Misery. Nova, not
No,
Null.
he's probably right.
Okay,
but-
well you said Terex. You said Terex.
but,
Oh,
who's next on the list?
You said Nova. Okay.
Who's
Well, I'm
next
gonna
on the
do
list,
Sad Eater next. Oof.
bro?
I don't
This
know.
one
I don't.
Hold on.
I don't
Where
know.
you gonna put
I don't know what's worse. If I put him in B tier, or do I put him in C tier, right along with Miss Marvel, OG
Where do
Miss
you
Marvel?
think? Where do you think he belongs? Just put him where you think he belongs, regardless how people feel. It's your choice at the end of the day.
S tier.
C tier.
Never his choice.
You put him C. You said C tier.
Yes.
Put him in C tier because Sherman's is hating.
No, it's never his choice. What are you talking about, Joe?
I like
He's never-
Gladiator though.
He never has a choice in the opinion.
Oh,
Bro,
let's do Gru next. Because I think
disagree.
Gru is one of the worst champions
No.
ever. between Groot and D tier. Oh, what's up, Misery? Come out of nowhere.
Cersei is mid.
Oh, what's up, Avery?
Hello.
Oof.
Yeah, this
Heimdall's
about to be
another.
the crazy-
Heimdall's another W D tier champion.
Okay, calm down, sir. Hold on. You're going too far.
What's up, Samel? We're just cooking. We're just starting, bro.
Hates it, bro.
I mean, if that's how you feel, then do it.
Was
Fight
it
from
Misery?
there. It's-
Well, again,
You got-
nothing's really set in stone, so things could change later on. Just for the record, okay?
Yeah,
This is
that's
just to
fair.
start off with.
Apparently,
Keep going.
Venom the Ducks are better than Gladiator.
Change.
Oh, okay. No,
Groot is
no,
at
that's actually not
least
true.
B tier.
B tier?
Groot is at least B tier.
Okay. Well, we're not. We still got a long way to go. Let's do Gore. I think Gore's solid. I don't know if I put him up here. I'd for sure put him in B tier at least. I know some people think he's better than Angela, or even S tier. I don't know if I'd go as far to put him in S tier, but I also don't think I think he's a pretty solid character overall.
B tier is solid. B tier is. I agree. That seems nice. Seems very nice.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Let's start off very bottom of the
You
barrel.
can move him around. You can move him around.
Let's do
In
Miss
B tier,
Marvel Kamala Khan. She belongs in D tier, right? She's Karnak's sister at the end of the day, and more.
No.
So-
They are C tiers. They are C tiers. I
You-
think Heimdall should be a C tier.
Thank
really?
you. Finally, somebody says it.
Let's
But
do
no,
top
just
of D
chill,
tier.
let's let 'em
Let's
put
do
'em
top
on.
of tier for now.
No, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, they can be D tier, right? But Heimdall, without a doubt, is C tier.
This is because it's just energy.
No, he actually, if
No.
you wrap him up properly, he actually has.
No.
Yeah.
Stop being silly, bro. He has access to armor break, which is
Yeah.
good, obviously. He has access to true strike. He has access to furies and armor up buffs. Furies for damage, armor up buff for havoc.
You know, if
He
you want
actually
people
has
to actually
utility.
use these tier lists, it would also include sig levels and awakenings in your ranking because some champs see a night and day difference from
It's
having
a
their sig
6
short.
star. It's a 6 star. It's a 6 star. Just assume that it's sig 200.
Yeah. Just assume everyone's 600.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not even a whale, bro. There's not a single non-sig 200 in my deck. It's really not.
Oh, I agree. I'm right there with you on that one. Find the missions. Misery brought up some good points. I guess I can possibly put him above BTD.
Because D tier right now is Jack. Is your thing?
Oof. Oh, the next jack shit character belongs to this guy. Oof. Airwalker.
Heimdall's
He-
not Jack shit.
No,
bro.
I'm talking about
He's
Airwalker.
used-
I'm talking about Airwalker. Airwalker is the next D tier champion. I don't-
He's a ramp up champion. He's a ramp up champion.
Airwalker.
They tell you about.
I don't
about-
think I don't think he wants
That's-
people to use this
Yeah, so pretty much.
as obvious that he is messing around and plays Groot in D tier instead of S. Bro, he ain't no
Oh,
S tier character.
wait,
I don't know what you're on if you think he's
Wait.
S, bro.
Honestly,
I
bro,
don't
if
feel-
this is
I mean, you can do however
including
way you want.
story
It's like it's
content,
faster. So it moves and you just.
if this is including
You gotta
story
clean this one
content,
and this one. Basically, you gotta clean the belt. This, don't spray this.
This guy's
Screen of
put,
this, the screen you touch here, and then this part.
Jacker's just saying to put Groot in S tier. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
Groot is so good. Nobody
got
talks about him. I mean, he's
is this
that
a
good.
BG's tier list? Is this a BG's tier list?
Across the game.
Across the game. How the hell is Heimdall C tier? He's easily S tier, bro.
S
The
tier.
goat of
Oof.
story content.
Oof.
Do you
Maybe
even
via
find something?
synergy.
Goat of story content.
Maybe it's via synergy.
That's the great. That's the single greatest synergy in existence.
Yeah, but without the synergies,
Go into a
he's hot
random
doo-doo.
quest.
He's hot doo doo. I know.
Go into a random quest, bro. You have some
What?
random ass team. The only champion that synergizes
yeah.
with any single team is Heimdall, bro. Like
Yes,
he's
he-
the goat.
I said that via
He-
synergies, yes. Outside of that, nah. Thanks for.
You
thanks
said
for the-
across the realm, bro. You
Thank
said
you.
across the realm,
That-
bro.
that's
That should include synergies.
Yeah, I mean, Groot is that good. He's good.
Why do I feel like Misery's about to throw hands with Blade right now?
That is true.
Bro,
I
I'm
kinda do
coming
see
to America. I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna move Heimdall to S tier. No way, you're contradicting yourself, bro. You say it's
Hey, Blake.
around the realm.
Hey,
It's
Blake, stick
around
to
the
your guns,
realm,
bro.
and then you
Play some more you
proceed
think
to
they
say,
belong.
Damn.
"Nah, bro.
Do what you gotta do, Blade.
Is
You can't please
blasphemy.
everybody.
Single greatest synergy in existence, and you're putting him in C tier.
No, I said his synergy is great and it helps the entire contest. Don't get me wrong, but without it, he's not really much. Like he's not much of an
Yeah,
attacker, and he's an okay defender by best.
Because he spams
It's like
heavies all the
saying,
time. It's so
it's like
annoying.
saying Hercules is really good because of his mortality, but you take that away. Like that's part of him, bro. Part of why he's good.
Hey,
That's
do,
like
do,
saying
do what you gotta do, Blade.
Hyperion is really good. Like he's got great damage, but you take away his furies and he's bad. Like,
Bro,
bro,
I
that's
got,
literally in his kit.
I got time to talk. I got time to count. Look, bro.
Again,
Man,
nothing's set in stone, so let's just keep going. We can adjust things later on. Let's just go to Terex.
Handles the goat, bro.
Let's go to Terex.
The goat.
So Terex, I think is a
Where walks
solid
the show? Why is
character.
he in D tier, man?
I'd probably,
A tier.
I think I have to put him either top at B tier or A tier. I think he's solid.
A tier for me.
I think he's
I think he's solid.
B tier. You thinking or high A or
I'm thinking,
or A?
I'm thinking A tier. I really like him in A tier.
Oof. I'd rank 3 as Savage or Heimdall
Yeah.
instantly. Damn, Jackers. Props to you, bro. I don't know if I would do. I don't know if I would do that.
All of them goes to trash tier, except for Kamala Khan.
Okay, don't listen. Don't
We
listen to
should
this
make
other
a
trash guy on
BG's
the call.
tier.
Wait, what now?
I think we should listen. I think we should make this specifically a BG's tier list.
Yeah,
Just
because I
to
was gonna
clarify.
say variables when it comes to that. Yeah, with battlegrounds questing and
Well,
If you want to have Heimdall that low, it has to be a Battlegrounds tier list. Like respectfully.
Nah, trash. But at the end of the day, it's his tier list. He never has the.
I wasn't. I was gonna do a general tier
No.
list, but I think I'll stick to that theme for right now, and I feel like I should do a Battlegrounds tier list just for the sake of it, because some of these characters do need synergies like that,
Right.
and that's what I kind of did last time. Well, I already.
It just really clears
So I
things up.
kind of
It's
did.
not even like
I kind of already did the BG's tier list last time, not intentionally, but I kind of did because I put Korg down so low. But I normally place Korg highly because of how much of a defense threat I think he is. It'll be a BG tier list. Angela goes lower. Oof.
that's not a yeah.
I think Edge is above Korg personally.
Still not bad. And some people I've seen her in the decks.
I used her in the Guardian Circuit meta last meta, and she was very useful for me.
Yeah.
I was using her for future Ant-Mans. I was using her for Red Skulls. I was using her for all those annoying tech champions last meta. She was very useful for that.
I think she's a great Havoc counter too.
Yeah, she's a good sneaky Havoc counter and more.
Oh yeah, but sorry, didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
Stop you.
On another note, let's just move on.
you're an interesting guy. You know that, right?
Ooh, the legend.
You're not the first and you're not the last. What's up, J Will? I think we go with Medusa next. I think her buff was really solid. I just ranked 5 mine the other day via level up, and I like what she has with the True Sense and whatnot, which kind of auto block and miss. And I think she's a pretty solid. I don't know if I put her S tier, but I for sure put her top of A tier. That I will say. I don't know if I could put her into S tier. But I think if she were to go S tier, it'd be bottom of S tier. Nizra, if you're still here, J-Will says hello.
Oh, hello, J-Will. How do you do?
Let's do Superior Iron Man next. I think
Ooh,
he's
with
really
his buff.
solid too. I know he got buffed a couple months ago. Sorry. I think he's solid. Where would I put him on this list?
He'll be tier for me.
I think he's
Actually,
better.
true.
I think he's better than Angela personally. I think he's like
Yeah,
probably
true.
pretty close to Medusa. That's right. I think where I maybe put him. I maybe put Terex above Angela. I think that's maybe how I do
I
it.
haven't seen Medusa much. I'll be honest. I want to see more Medusa
You got.
gameplay.
Hold on, bro.
Is Truth contributing to this?
No,
Too?
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's up to him, Samil. I know he
What
said.
did you just say?
Hold on, say that again.
What did you just say about Terax over Angela? Hold on.
I said for the for the for the for the true purpose of what
I need your
of
reasoning.
Mr. Rockshield guy, the king of Rock Shields, being a 2-way and Angela is a 1-way. I am putting him slightly over Angela, but I don't think he's better than Superior Iron Man, and I don't think he's better than
I'm
Medusa.
gonna say this, bro. He is not a better attacker than Angela.
Here's Superior Iron Man, in my opinion. Low A tier on base, S tier when it's 2 crits.
I mean, if that's where you place him, that's where you place him. It's your tier list, bro.
That's fair. I again.
No, I mean, that's where. Is that where you truly believe they belong?
This is just temporary stuff, so anything's remotely possible to change. Anyway, let's just go from here. Because we just put Superior Iron Man.
By the way,
in
I'm
A
just
tier.
messing with you, Blade.
I know you are.
No, that's why you. Go ahead. No, keep going. Because there is one champion I'm interested in hearing you where you put him, but we haven't got there yet.
Let's look for it. Let's do Captain Marvel movie. I think it's a very solid character. So she's a 1-way as an attacker. Do I do top of B tier or A tier? I don't know if I can put her to S tier for now. Captain Marvel movie.
It should be
B
by the
tier.
registers.
B tier?
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Pizza.
2 or 3.
I think she's solid, but I think she takes a second to get there.
Papa Beta.
Yeah, that's how I did.
Papa Beta.
Oh, Captain Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Are we talking about?
Let's do Call City next. Oof. This is hard to justify this. I'm gonna put him right next down to Sad Eater down here, right at the bottom, right toward the bottom. Oof.
Oh.
I think
Obsidian.
I think he's a step above these bottom 4 down here, but I also think I don't think he's that much more useful.
I think you're overrating Angela. I really like her.
Again,
She is
I like I said this before. This is nothing's temporary, so anything could change as I go.
That was good.
Okay. Let's go with this. Let's go with this Cosmic Spider-Man. This character for me has to go in D tier. I don't think he has much to really offer besides just armor breaks and whatnot. And for that reason, that's all he has really going for him. I think he belongs in D tier. So we're gonna leave him in D tier. I would like to see him being buffed, but I don't see him being buffed anytime soon. Was it Misery?
Right.
He's got insane damage.
He does.
When he's got armor breaks, yes.
With
Call of Duty is a
with
champ that exists in the game.
He needs synergies.
Yes, but we're doing a BG's tier list.
Call Obsidian.
This is technically more of a BG's tier list. So for that reason, I'm doing that.
Back up. Get him back up there.
OG.
Okay.
So let's do OG Thor next. I think this is an interesting character. So
Let's-
OG
yeah, let's go
Thor,
again.
I didn't see really get a whole lot of people really give him a whole lot of love until really I feel like the CCP challenges earlier this year, and then I think his appreciation came back and I think went up in my opinion. And I saw some people use him for the Caribbean meta, last meta, and the Gutter Circuit. Do I think he's the top of A tier and S tier? No way. Do I think he belongs in the C tier. I don't know. So I think I may put him in B tier because I think he's solid, but I don't think he's
Probably
the worst
B.
either.
I think he's B. A solid B.
B. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Like middle of B.
Yeah, he'll get moved
want OG
over
Thor?
as I add more characters. Yeah, OG Thor.
Yeah, he's at least B tier, honestly, because he still hits hard, even after the 12.0 nerf.
Yeah, like you said, the recent crit me boosted him back up a little bit too.
Let's do Venom next. So I think Venom's very solid. I do acknowledge that he
S.
does need. I'm gonna put him as tier, obviously, but I will say this: he does need max deep wounds for you to get the full use out of him, and ideally you want a Venom relic, high rarity Venom relic as well. But he is a very solid character, nonetheless.
You only need 4 or more points in deep wings.
Yeah.
I don't have
That's
it.
why
but
I don't.
At least 4 points.
I mean, if you have it, if you have the 4 points, yeah, that's tier. But if you don't
Without
have
it,
deep wounds,
trust
he's
me.
not an S tier. No, I got 5 out
Yeah,
of 5,
bro.
but I'm just saying, like, if you don't have that deep wounds mastery unlocked, or let alone at a high level, you're not gonna like using Venom. Because I know I didn't. But you got a mess tier. I mean, that's a good place to know if you got deep wounds. Yeah.
Let's do Serpent
Because
next.
he's really good.
I think Serpent's the most disgusting, broken 2A characters in the game. I think for some people, he's arguably the best defender in the game. Arguably.
No.
And
I think that's
for
an argument, to be
that
honest.
reason, where
He is the best defender in the game.
and arguably because of why I think he's such a good 2A, I'm gonna have to put him in S tier. And I think he's a very
literally
very
like the
sneaky
best
attacker too.
battleground champion.
I agree. And
If you rank this guy up, your win rate will go up by the highest amount. Like he's the best battlegrounds champion.
Who,
No.
Serpent?
Put him right at the left as well. Put him right at the left, bro.
I
Oh.
disagree.
Like left of Hyperion.
I disagree.
Are you
Who
just
you-
upset that I put Sadator in C tier?
He's the best
Where do you got him, Sherwood?
running special running
I don't.
self.
I don't care where you put them because it's your tier list. I don't care.
Yes,
where
and you're gonna talk trash until
You're-
until wait, no, Misery.
He's the GOAT.
I agree.
He's the GOAT.
Okay.
There's like 4 people that work for him well. And of those 4 people, like
But still,
it's not a fun time.
Okay.
Serpent's trash.
Let's go for let's go for Cosmic Vision next.
Who?
Cosmic
What?
Vision, Arcus.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Second, like, wait, what?
He's very underrated attacker. I mean, if you're talking about for Serpent, yes. Wait, what were you saying, Misery?
I just didn't know who you
Oh.
were talking about.
Oh
Was
yeah.
it
Well,
Cosmic?
I have the character selected on it. But for him, I think I put him below OG Thor in B tier. Maybe.
That's valid.
I think he's solid, but I don't think he's the best, and I don't think he's the worst either. I think he's pretty mediocre. That's what
Honestly, but you could honestly put him in C tier, to be honest.
B, C tier.
It just comes down to your preference. He's B or C tier.
I'm gonna leave him in B tier for now. I may bump him down to C tier. I'm kind of on defense on B or C tier. I'm gonna leave him at that. for the time being.
But I still don't like the Angela placement. I think Superior Iron Man and Terex are better.
Well, on that note, speaking of another, some people think that he's the GOAT of his class, and that is Adam Warlock. I am definitely putting him over Angela, so screw Angela. Putting Adam Warlock over him. As much as I don't use him, I do acknowledge that he is a good character. Takes some
Adam
skill to
could
play
be
him.
S tier. If you want, you could put him in S tier. I feel like that's valid.
Yeah, that is valid. I'm gonna put him at top of A tier for now.
How does it work? Is it like, wait, can I ask? Is it leftmost person is the best, or is it
Yes.
the rightmost
Yeah,
person?
no,
Close
it's
left.
left. You want the closest to the left side is better
Close to the left, yes.
than to the right.
I think Adam's probably a bit better than Medusa because he also works a bit
That's
better.
why. That's
for
why.
defense,
That's
you
why
know?
I put Adam as on the left side.
I have to agree because he does go on block
Yeah,
and he can
was.
keep it up for a while.
There's
Yeah,
a
but
bit of
Medusa
delay.
gained 6 furies now, where she only had 3 before. You're good.
I don't know. The thing about Adam is he can fail your stunts, and then sometimes there's a few people that need to stun. You know, Hulk, Captain America, Infinity War. I don't even know. And he's immune to nullify all that stuff. So, yeah.
Let's do another character like Black Bolt. Without synergies, I have to put him in D tier. But other than that, I would put him up to C tier. Normally, with synergies, I would put him in C tier. But since we're doing like a BG
Where are you
champion,
gonna put
I think I'll put him in.
Annihilus?
Oof. I hate Gladiator, but would be fair to go to be people with
Right.
high skills and him do really impressive things with him. I don't care for him,
Black Bolt?
and yeah. What were you saying, Missouri?
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Again, nothing's set in stone, guys. So just keep that in mind. I will do a final thing over the end and double check to see if I need to move anything. So, just right. Wait, what were you saying,
That's
Missouri?
true.
Oh.
I just said Black Bolt. I was just thinking. I was just thinking mindless.
15?
Let's do Thanos.
22. I just gotta enter it and we out of here.
I think Thanos is an interesting character. I don't think he's the worst, but I don't think he's the best either.
Did you grab those other greens from like over there too?
I think I put him in
Hey,
next. I think I put him in C tier with Heimdall. I maybe just move.
I'll be honest. The
Yeah, I
Gladiator
just gotta enter it
placement.
and I've got to check
I'll be
one last
honest,
thing
I
and
agree with
we get out of here.
Gerald, because you're typing in all caps basically, and C tier, yes, but I'm moving him up to B tier because I don't want to hear it. I was gonna move it later on, yes, and I was gonna adjust it later on, but I guess I'll adjust it now.
No, put Thanos at C. Definitely put Thanos at C. He's like the second.
I
tankiest champion in the game.
I put Thanos in C tier.
It's solid. He's just really, really tanky.
He timed out some people in the crit me meta for me.
It's
I got
a
him at
thing
rank
called
5%. It's a thing
an equity.
Oh wait,
I don't
bro.
have that though. Yeah, I'm for real.
I refuse to believe that. Bro.
Like,
Where do you
I mean,
normally place?
He's low in the victory. He's good in the Gladiator circuit.
I don't grind BGs. I was in Uru, but they were using like rank.
The
Like, there was one
warrior, heed the
surprisingly-
call.
Believe it or not, surprisingly, I had one fight. Somebody, I don't know if they were trash or they forgot how to his animations work. Thanos, his specials, but for whatever
Please don't
reason,
tell me they died to
they
him.
timed out with CGR against him. I'm like, how?
Blade,
Honestly,
what
bro, they might have dexed. They probably just dexed a lot. They don't know. I see that happening. They probably didn't know.
Yeah.
how
Gosh,
to
you're for
do-
real. Adam A tier is
It's-
insane. Well, good luck with the tier list. I'll see what abomination you
Honestly,
cook up
bro,
later.
If
You're funny, Jared. You're very funny. I appreciate you stopping by, though. That's a
have
mystery.
Cersei at A tier. If you have Cersei at S tier, I think it's perfectly valid to have Adam at A tier. Like, it's just it's just.
Again, nothing set in stone. This is just a temporary placement, okay? So I'll move some
Nice.
characters around.
Keep going.
Anyway, let's keep it move on. So we're not here for 3 hours. I think we're gonna go CGR next. I know this is controversy for some people. Um.
S.
Nah.
Some people think
There's
he's
no
S tier.
thought about-
Blade, put him where you think he belongs.
I think he's top of A
Ain't no
tier.
way you think Cersei is better. No.
Let
What?
him be. This is his feelings. Let's hear him
Oh,
out.
bro.
Let's hear him out.
So
No,
I've done
He said
perfectly
no.
good amount of work without him, and I understand people are upset about
Bro,
that,
a
and that's
good
fine.
amount of work in what? In Arcane.
Phil
in
Master
Gamma.
with rid some
Like,
with
guarantee
get rid
you.
of some champions,
He is
or I'll
S
take
tier.
over. I'll
Hold
take.
on.
That'll take forever. For real.
No, bro.
See,
This
Jackers
a
is right.
joke.
Let him talk
A
because it
fucking
is
joke,
his.
bro.
Venom over CGR. Cersei over CGR.
I know you're
It's
upset.
wild.
It is my tier list.
Venom over CGR, bro. That's,
Hey,
That's
just
Truth,
for
I
the
hope,
record,
I hope you stick around for this.
do the exact same fight,
and CGR does them faster.
Hey,
Name
man.
one
For the
fight
record-
CGR.
For the record, he
Name
doesn't
one
use CGR.
Venom,
For
bro.
everybody
I don't use
wondering.
CGR, and I use Cersei because I don't use CGR, and I believe that CGR is
Okay.
one of the worst, if not
Just
the
name
worst.
one fight that Cersei does that CGR doesn't. Name
Hey,
one
man.
fight, bro.
Hmm.
A
You're really
single
gonna
fight, bro.
I'll tell you right now.
I'm waiting. I'm really waiting, bro. One fight.
It is what it is.
Maybe future Ant-Man?
Controversy.
Yeah.
But that's the only character I
This
can
is
think of off the top
Zemo.
of my head.
He's Mr.
It's-
Controversial. when it comes to
Yeah, I
the
am
game.
Mr.
It's-
Controversial.
it's still-
That's why my tier list is called Zemo's another Zemo hot take. That's a reason why it's called it that.
Definitely a hot thing.
It's not.
Let me see your chat. Are they triggered
There's-
with that
Oh, yeah.
CGR take?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, Jockers, yeah.
Jared got so upset that Adam's an A tier that he's a good luck, and I'll see what kind of abomination
He
you
said-
cook up later.
How the fuck
Alright,
did
there
you
go,
put
just like you.
CGR on the Adam, bro? Name a single fight.
Okay,
go.
and
A
that's
tier
I'm gonna
CGR.
hear it from the end of it from Misery. I have to put him top of A tier. Not putting him in S tier. No. Mm-mm.
Glass
No, Blade.
definitely have no way.
Blade, stick to your guns, Blade.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Jockers, bro,
Wait.
he's gonna burn the house down.
Dude, I'm not trying to be here for 3,000 years. Jeez, bro. Like, let's get through the majority of the cosmics first. What's up,
Yeah,
Sherman?
let's move on to the next one. We'll go
Wait.
shit, Sherbombs.
Put him
That's
back.
not what
Wait.
it's not what I mean, bro. CGR is not an A-tier champion. Oh my
He is
goodness.
today.
He is
He
today.
But if
Nah,
you really
bro.
want to get him angry, put him in B tier.
Yeah, he could be demoted too. He could be demoted.
Later on, yeah.
I'm reporting you to YouTube, bro, for
Ooh.
lies and blasphemy.
So you're gonna pull a Sherbuns, what Sherbuns said he was gonna do earlier, but he didn't.
I want to say harassment or bullying. Hateful or abusive content.
Dude, I hope you're hearing this. This is wonderful.
Yeah, bro, misinformation. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, misery. I said nothing set in stone, so don't get hurt over just one character.
It's not about set in stone, bro. It's about the principle. You have to give your viewers what you think is true.
Yeah, and I
You know
believe
what?
that he's A tier.
This is what he thinks is true, though. That's the thing.
It's true.
You,
Do you really think Venom is better than CGR?
yeah.
This hot take.
You,
No.
Hold on. I
Hot take.
will say Kamala Khan is better than CGR.
Okay, do not listen to
Sherman.
this guy. He's trolling.
No,
Do not listen to this guy.
Sherbombs, you
He's
are too
trolling.
hard out, bro.
no. Hold on.
But
I
let's
really-
hear him out. Let's hear him out.
I personally don't like CGR. If I could put him in the trash tier list, I would.
Joe, this is for you. If you're looking at my screen, this is for you. This is for you.
Wait, for me?
Is
Yes.
this tier list
Hold on, let me
off
see
of
this,
how
bro. What
much
you
you
about
like
to
the company, how good you think they are? It's about principles, bro. It's really a question of
Yeah,
Alright,
and
where are you putting
principles
my
and
favorite cosmic?
and
Let's be
principles
honest.
and principles. This person
There's
belongs down here.
time out, bro.
low-key, bro. Low-key,
There's
bro.
no way you're putting her at the bottom of D tier. You.
No,
Can somebody drug test
low-key,
him? Hold on.
Because I would do a drug test.
Proxima might actually be C tier because
That
she
was-
is very good damage.
That was really entertaining.
But
420
that's the
here.
thing,
Good
though,
night,
but
Zemo.
Misery,
Misery,
that's-
True, Chat,
But that's
whoever
the thing
else is
people
in
don't
chat.
understand, bro. She has underrated utility. She's
Good
the
night.
only
Good
champion in
night,
the game
Jackers.
while blocking. She lowers her opponent's offensive ability accuracy by 200%. People don't know that.
This is
She's the-
this is a BG
No, no,
tier
no,
list,
no,
buddy.
no. She's the first champion. She's the first. Ironheart has the. First tracking is up.
No,
Ironheart
I'm
has
saying
minus
she's
100.
underrated. I'm saying that utility is underrated is what I'm saying. Like, who
Yeah,
else has
yeah,
that
it's
besides
really
those?
underrated.
My guy, this is a
She
BG
also
tier.
has true accuracy, which is really good because like
Oh, good night. Yeah,
evaders
good
and have
Joe,
true
nobody's gonna be
accuracy,
using her.
but it's
Nobody's gonna be
amazing
using
for
her in
Red
BGs.
Bull, Nightcrawler, Gwen.
Wait, what'd you say, Blake?
I said this is a BG's tier list, so nobody's gonna be using her in BGs.
CGR's trash.
That's
No,
not
no,
true.
she was. She has a very fast rotation.
Yep. And thank you. Finally, someone agrees with me. We're restricted. Oh, it takes too long to ramp her up, bro. What you do to ramp her up is how you already play the game with every other champion. Knock them down.
She Harry looking down and intercepting,
That's
bro.
Yeah, my bad. But you know what I mean, bro. I don't get people, but it is what it is. They're
She is-
missing out on a really
She's
good champion, bro.
the fastest access in the game to true accuracy.
C
Like literally
tier.
the fastest.
Yep.
If you want
Maestro.
red
Where
skull,
do I put him?
Where'd he put her though?
Maestro.
Ooh,
Maestro is S tier. Oh no, please, 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 please.
Wait, go back up. Hold on.
It's
Scrub back up.
tier.
I'm trying to see.
What?
Blade,
What?
just
What,
put
Joe?
Maestro wherever you think.
Please,
Joe, what were you saying?
please, 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 please,
Hold on, bro. You
please,
got
please.
Vision Arc is above.
No, 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 please, please, please,
That's
respectfully.
what.
Respectfully,
I mean,
bro.
you know what? It's your tier list.
Hey,
I
above
disagree,
Sad
but
Eater.
I respect it.
I think he's better than Sad. I think he's better than Sad Eater. Anyway,
Who is?
Cosmic Vision.
It is what it is, Joe. I'm not
But-
even saying anything about it. 'cause
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. It's his tier list. I disagree
Yeah.
with her being worse than Arcus.
hot take.
But
The only
Keep going,
the
keep
only,
going,
the only
Blake.
person
Let's
who's
hear
had
this,
the only
Blake.
person who's upset on my tier list so
Oh.
far is Misery.
Because at
Maestro
the
has
end
to
of the
be
day,
has to be
I believe
no
in the
debate.
truth, bro. I
Nasty
believe in
defender
the
without
truth.
very
You have
specific
quite
counter,
literally
and an
the
arc
top
who
three
can really put in
defensive
some work
back.
on offense. I
Blade,
agree.
Fucking A tier, man.
at the end of the day, it's your tier list. So that's why I'm not saying
It
anything.
doesn't
All right,
matter
Jojo.
whose tier list it is. The goal stays the same. The goal is always to
Not
spread
really.
information. It's to spread the truth.
Okay.
You know,
Hey, Misery,
This is-
wait till mine
an
comes
Archangel.
out.
Oh,
You'll love it.
you don't want to see this guy's tier list because you'll be smashing your head through
I'm
the
done. I
monitor.
gotta check him one thing.
Wait,
Misery, I'm gonna
I
tell
gotta
you right.
double check it.
Misery,
Sure.
you're gonna be
Wait.
smashing your head through the monitor when you see this guy's tier
Ali,
list.
you can punch out. We're about
Yeah.
to leave.
All right, Blade. So where are you putting the next one at?
I'm putting Red Goblin in middle B tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
who's
better
in
than
here?
man.
Red Goblin, yes.
No,
Oh,
really bad in short,
why him and B tier?
in short fights.
Wait, what now, Misery? What do you want now? What do you want now?
I'm just saying. I said he's very bad in short fights. He needs multiple fights to rank up.
Need me to sign your thing?
Let's
You ready to ride on
let's do Silver Trash Boy, aka Mr. Prestige himself.
What?
It's even good at
Silver
Prestige
Surfer.
anymore. The Onslaught is better.
You gotta wait till we leave.
Well, he's top toward the top of Prestige.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're about to
What's
leave
up?
now.
What's up, Chris
Uh,
Gonzalez?
What time is it? Okay.
Silver Surfer. Oh, this is a tough one. He's not bad, but I think he may be better. I think he's better than Silver Surf. I think he's better than this trash goblin over here. But I don't know if I can justify putting him above everybody else. That's on the current.
You know why
tier
you
list.
have? Why do you? I have a question. Why do you have Red Goblin so high if you think he's trash?
I put him in B tier, but I think he's also better than everybody else down here.
It's just B tier is like respectable. I've not
let's
seen
get out
Red
here.
Goblin ever.
Good job, everybody.
You know,
Blade, just keep
just don't
going.
see.
Who do you got next?
Whatever. He goes
Super
he
Skull-
goes one
Super
down to
Skull
C tier.
that's in the S
Anyway.
tier.
So on another note, let's go to the next one. Let's go to OG. Let's go to OG Captain Marvel.
Oh,
I think
Who?
OG Captain
Joke.
Marvel.
Alright, Mark. Let's get him up here.
Cover
Oh,
your
the
ears.
blue one.
Yeah, the blue one, the older version of Captain Marvel. And she goes to D tier. Simple. I think she's
Yes.
better than Groot, and I think she's better than Ms. Marvel. But I think she's better on everybody else on this list? No way. To be honest, this might be a hot take, and you don't need to listen to me, obviously. But I would demote Adam to high B because of how AI dependent his rotation is, and how easy it is to screw him over. True, but I've also seen a lot of work still be done with him, with the AI in the current state of the game. So you could arguably still put him in where he's at now.
I have a friend called Puppy who's an Adam player, and he calls himself the best Adam player in the world, but he always says that it's not really as AI dependent as people say. It's just they're playing him wrong. So maybe.
Icarus
Maybe
is
not. You never know.
in D tier feels criminal, and Maestro in S tier feels biased. I think Maestro is between B and A tier mostly. A tier is because he's viable for both, mostly defense. Icarus is a low B, high C. My guy. Rest. So anybody who's just showing up, this is a Battleground Space tier list. But outside of that, there's some of these characters that had been moved around based around via synergy, just for the record. Okay, like I normally like
Chris
Black
is
Bolt.
fun.
Like I have Black Bolt in D tier. I normally put him above Heimdall in C tier. That's where I would
I have
normally put him.
I have a rank 6 Icarus on one of my alt accounts. He's really fun. He's not, you know, good. You know.
Yeah, you said it yourself. Not good.
He's not good, you know.
Anyway, let's keep moving on. Let's go to OG Miss Marvel now. Not the Kamala Khan, the
You
better
just
version.
did that.
The better version.
Easy solution, D tier.
Yeah. Okay, bro. I think you should put Magneto in this cosmic tier list.
Uh-oh. Tell me, those trash Shervons.
I think Miss
Oof.
Marvel's the worst champion in the game. I think
What?
no. I think Miss Marvel right at the right because she's
Again,
bad.
okay, just for the record, things are gonna change, so I'm gonna leave it where it is, where she is now. Anyway, on another note,
Okay.
let's keep moving on.
I think you should put
Beta Ray
Warlock
Bill.
in. Warlock's really good.
This is Cosmic, not Tech Dealers. Cosmic. So I think Beta Ray Bill
He's a
is.
cosmic.
I thought you said somebody else. Sorry. Hmm.
Are you purposely leaving a nihilist?
No, I'm not purposely. I'm not. I'm choosing. I'm just choosing random cosmics. Okay. It's no
okay.
particular order.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I said that. So I don't know where I'd put him. I don't think he's A tier or S tier, but I don't think he's better than Captain Marvel movie. I don't think he is. Beta Ray Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's B tier.
Okay.
I think he's solid. I think he was overhyped, personally. Icarus has immunity to shock and
agree.
incinerate and reduces poison potency. Also has good power gain. I think that his main source of damage is an ideal. Okay, like but we're talking about BGs in general. Nobody's gonna really use him for BGs.
You know, Icarus is bad for BGs. Again, he's a long form content champion. The way he works is he keeps stacking incinerates on the opponent. Problem with this is the incinerates don't do that much. Like the rotation doesn't do that much. So he only works well in the long term because he stacks a lot of incinerates.
Soundboard.
Let's keep it move on. This is a BG tier, really BG focused tier list.
We already done it. Why is he talking about?
I don't know.
He's in D tier.
He was in D tier, yes. Anyway, let's go to Hella. The proximate hate is strong tonight.
Saying, bro.
Your trash show.
Is strong
Okay.
tonight.
So Proxima. Sorry, damn it, I cannot say her name. I just said it, and I literally.
Hella.
Yeah, thank you. Hella, I think it's a solid. She's a weird character because she has a weird like play style. I know that. I never really got. I never really got into the whole thing with Hella and her whole like weird cheap death that she did. And I know some people were like kind of treating it like an exploit for a while, a little bit. Icarus is too low, definitely. Okay, is BG's focus? And I'll waiver. He isn't great. He isn't great for BG's too much. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, for Hella, great sound bites. But I think I have to put Hella and I guess maybe C tier. I know I just did a misclick.
The thing about Hela is like I feel like
Bruh.
she
I
has
did not.
amazing damage. Have you seen those fights where you'll go into Abyss and she'll be hitting the damage cap every hit?
Yeah, like I know she was like people were using her for like kind of abyss and stuff, and I think
I think she's disappeared, man.
yeah, I can see that.
Oh, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. She was near the top when you dropped her.
That's what I
She was
thought.
near the top in the center. She's between Falcon and Elsa.
I'm trying to look for that. I'm looking to see where that is. Oh yeah, over here. That's where it was. C tier. Not a. It's okay for BGs. I don't. But she's not toward the bottom, and I think she. Not, do I think she's better? What everybody else is up here so far? No way. On another note, let's go clear another cosmic. Let's just go through Annihilus. If you're not using abs, I think he can be an annoying defender, but I don't really think he's much of an attacker. Personally,
Oh no, what?
I don't think he's
Who are
much of
you
an attacker.
talking about?
Annihilus.
Dale.
Yes, he is.
Well, I don't think he's as much of an attacker as some of these other cosmics up here that I've already named so far. But I also think he's a solid defender. Oof. I think he's better than the other characters down here, but I don't know where I'd put him in terms of these other characters like in A and B tier so far. I think he belongs B tier. I think he's solid. I don't think he's. I don't think he's. I don't think he's bottom of their barrel, but I don't think he's the best either.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Panel of CGR haters. Y'all don't see it, bro. Y'all don't see what I see.
Anyway. Let's do Carnage
Annihilus
next.
haters, bro.
Since there's crickets,
Annihilus
let's do
bad at the game.
anyway. Let's just do Carnage. So I know he just came out as a 7-star. I know people were playing him. I saw Alison Edis did a wonderful video doing a tribute to him as a 7-star, and saying that he's gonna be nerfed because of the damage he was doing. Yes, but I don't think he was that practical of a character personally. So for that Carnage, I don't know if I can put him that high
There's
either.
a lot of bleeding immune. I'm not sure how many, but I think there's a lot.
There's a lot of bleeding immune champions, so because of that, I think I have to rank him lower. Even though he isn't bad if you can bleed.
And,
Misery disappointed.
He isn't bad. It's just like there's a lot of stuff.
I know, Joe.
No, the tier list is fine. It's simply just the one placement. I keep complaining about
Skill issue.
TGR, bro.
Okay.
I'm better than all of you. It's not a skill issue. It's just an opinion.
Skill issue. It's Sherbonds. Because I know Sherbonds. It's totally something stupid Sherbonds would do. Carnage puts armor breaks on bleed immunes. Yes, but it's not enough to do makes up for the damage though, Joe. That's the point. So Phoenix. So she's not much of a Battlegrounds player. I know she is good. She is not bad with synergies, but because this is mainly a BG's focused tier list, I'm gonna put her lower because of that. I'm gonna put her below Hela. Do I think she's better than VTD still? Yeah. But do I think she's better than everybody else? No way. Anyway, let's keep it move on. See what next cosmic we're gonna add in. When that misery?
So she is immortality.
Yeah, like I said, I don't, and she's right next to Hela. Like, in my opinion.
Fair enough. I don't see how you
You're fighting me tonight.
I'm good, thanks.
Ay. I know that's Sherbon's trash. Anyway. Yeah, I know it's you. and try to play it off.
What do you
Anyway.
mean by that?
Okay. Anyway, let's keep it move on. Let's do Venompool. I know he's a 7-star. I don't know if he's all of that. I know he's not bad for BGs.
I'm trying to
And
make a video on him.
I think he's better than Surfer for sure. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
I think Silver Surfer's nice. He's fun, but he's not amazing.
I don't know if I don't think I'd put Venompool higher than Thor.
Either.
In B tier. What's up, Hake? Appreciate for your time, bye, brother. Venompool in middle B tier misery.
Enough about him. I'll be honest.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
Hey, what's up,
good evening, Truth. How's it going?
Please speak
Hello,
some truth
Bristol
into.
Comics.
Please put some truth into Zemo's life. Where would you put CGR in a
Noted.
tier list for Cosmic Champions within Battlegrounds?
You're
So
still
let
going
me
on
just
about
take a
that?
deep breath and let's see if there's any sense
I'm
to be
asking
had.
you for your honest opinion. I'm asking
I
you
got
for your honest opinion.
dinner
That's
coming
curiosity,
rapidly, so we got to make this quick. I'm gonna lurk, but I gotta go.
Okay.
What exactly is the question? Let's knock this out. What senses needs to be knocked in?
He's having a hard time.
CGR.
He's having a
Is
hard
an
time.
A
He's
tier.
having a hard time. He says that's like every other
CGR.
character.
Has put 6 champions above CGR as a battlegrounds attacker. No, as
Skill
a
issue.
battlegrounds champion. There are not 6. There are not 6 better battlegrounds cosmic
Okay,
champions.
I know what's going on here, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, here's what's really going on here. Take a deep breath, Miz. You know I love you. And this same thing happens when you and I are talking, which is misery has the misery way of looking at things. And I love it because you've gotten me corrected on
It's not
things. You've gotten me on the
That's
path
my way.
to your comments you've
That's
made
my
before,
way.
right? I look at Maestro and my other rank 3s I have and I go, man, misery made sure I did this and he was so right. And
Yeah.
misery has like this is what's objectively correct. But what you don't understand, misery, is this is not a hey everyone you should listen to this tier list.
It's my tier list.
It's not an objective tier list of who's better. It's Zemo's slanted, poor, biased view of who's ranked where. And that's what he's putting out into the world. So if this was an objective tier list, you would be 100% right. Objectively speaking, CGR is probably the best cosmic champion. Or maybe probably second, maybe behind Hulkling, but Hulkling is falling off in the damage tier. And CGR does that damage and crushes fights, right? He crushes Bullseye and Maestro and
I think they're both
Sinister and all
equal, it
sorts of
just
fights.
depends on the meta. I really think they're both very equal. It just depends on the meta. Because
Point
Hulkling
aside, it
also has the
doesn't matter.
defense.
See, again, no, I love you. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just got to get to dinner. You're 100% right? We're slicing in between these. Let's talk about this nuanced technicality. What Blade's talking about is nonsense. You need to just let it go, bro. Let it go and watch the chaos ensue.
The chaos. Such a Charbon's emo depressed. I know that's you, Charbon's. You're trash.
With that, gentlemen, good evening. I'll talk to you later. Have a great night.
I hope you continue to be entertained, Truth. Let's just pick another cosmic. Let's just go with Odin.
Nihilus.
I already went with an Nihilus. I'm trash.
Well, again, he's in the wrong spot. I said put him in S tier.
I don't care.
Skill
Anyway,
issue.
So Odin is interesting. If it's for Battlegrounds attack, I don't know if I could put him above
Trash.
Terex. But I also
After what? Above what?
Terex.
Where is Terex?
A tier.
I mean, he's... Oh. I think he could be A tier.
I think
He's-
Odin's A tier.
He's
I think he's solid, but
He's
I don't
okay.
but I think he's better than everybody else that's in the middle and below for sure. That's
I
all I'll
don't
say
get
about
the
him.
Angela.
Again, nothing
Do you
set in
normally
stone,
use
so just
Angela?
to hold your horses, misery. Anyway,
Do you normally use her?
Angela. So, really, until last meta, the current meta, I didn't really have her ranked up, so I can't officially really say that. But Angela's
Oh,
has for sure considered made me reconsider where I placed her. Yeah, was using the 7-star rank one whenever I needed her for whatever period of time, because it was good enough for me because the rank 1 7-star was fine for a while. But then when it came to down to current meta, I wanted to rank the 6-star up, because my 6-star was already like sig like already almost sig 100. It was like a sig 80 something. 6-star because I started giving her sigs way back when. So I just decided to commit to and take her to Sig 200 as a 6-star and took her to rank 5. So I don't care. You're funny, Joe. At least you're true sport at the end of the day. Let's go to the next character.
who's your favorite champion in the game, Zemo?
In the
Nemo.
cosmic class or in general?
The game.
Probably Titania.
That's crazy.
No, I get it. I get it. On another note, let's keep going. So let's do Null next. I think Null's solid. I don't think he's better than Superior Iron Man, but I also maybe he's next to Gore. Maybe.
Null's Null's meta dependent.
Yeah,
He's
no,
sort
I
of
feel like
like
as meta
he'd
dependent.
be really good one meta.
Like he's
then
good
the
in
next,
he's good in one meta, like Missouri is saying right now. Null is good in one meta, and then in the next few metas he's just straight ass. That's right. That's how I describe him. But yeah, he's usable, but would you use him over other cosmics? I don't think so. Generally.
I would definitely use him over Gore, but I think that's just preference.
Yeah, I might use him over Gore, and I can understand where some people might want to use Gore over Null, but I might have to give it to Null more for higher placing.
I think Null's decently lying on defense.
Yeah, Null's a solid defender if you're not using like an abs or whatever, for sure. Anyway, let's keep it move on. Let's do Vox next. I think Vox is an interesting one. Where would I put Vox on this? Maybe next to Beta Ray Bill and B tier? Maybe? Like, I think he's solid, but I don't think Vox. I don't think he's. I think he's interesting. I don't think he's. I don't think he's A tier or S
would
tier.
probably say he's A tier.
What's an A tier? You think?
Vox fans would say he's A tier.
Oh.
He's definitely at least B tier.
Yeah, I was gonna put him right next to Beta Ray Bill toward the top of B tier. That's where I was gonna put him.
I think that's valid. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I think he's solid. I don't think he's the best out of his class either, and I don't think he's the worst. So I think he's solid for sure.
You know who is the best though?
Oh,
Nihilus.
No, we already know who's the best, and it's not even on the thumbnail. Well, you can arguably say that Serpent is the best, but in my opinion, he isn't. Anyway.
Pardon? Your mic keeps cutting. I can't hear you.
You're also cutting on my end too, so maybe your connection as well. Anyway,
what did you say?
I said I don't know if it's just me, but I think your audio's cutting out, possibly too. I don't know about for anybody else. Can you acknowledge that?
Oh.
Yeah, because you sound fine, Zemo.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. See, Mystery was breaking up a little bit, but I wasn't sure if it was me though myself. So.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's what I got out of it. But anyway, let's keep it move on. Um, let's go to champion next. I think the champion. I know he's a ramp character too.
No, he's terrible. You know how every like I think 20 seconds he gets his Furies and whatever,
I think he's an
and then he
okay
gets the
defender, so maybe below Phoenix in C tier, but I don't.
Who's Phoenix.
Phoenix is
No,
bottom
bro,
of C tier.
he's just insanely slow. That's his problem.
No issues on my end. Okay, appreciate it, truth. I think we D tier. I think it's top of D tier for now. Anyway, let's keep it move on. So let's do OG King Groot. So I think King Groot, OG King Groot, has fallen off to some degree. I think he's still solid. OG King Groot, I think he's solid, but I don't know if I can justify putting him in S tier or A tier. I think he belongs somewhere in V tier, but the exact place maybe above Null. But I don't know if I can place him any higher than that. I feel like. I think that's where I'd place him on my tier list. I think King Groot is solid. I think he's I think he's a pretty solid 2A. I don't think he's the best by any means. I think he could be usable as a 2A. But I think he belongs toward the top of B tier.
I think he fell off because Deathless King Groot is better.
Yep.
And Deathless King Groot is also insanely available. Like everyone has him if they wanted to get him. You know. That's why I think he's fell off, because like there's a carbon copy of him that just does everything he does better.
So where would you put Depth Tree? I'm curious to hear this from you before I say more of my thoughts on this.
Put him C tier.
Depth Tree?
Deathless? Oh, Deathless, I'd put him B tier.
B tier. Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Like mid B tier.
Yeah.
He'd be higher than Gore for sure.
That's already where I placed the normal Depth Tree. That's where I put the normal King Groot. Funny enough, you say that.
I don't think King Groot's better than Deathless King Groot though.
No, I don't think so either.
Incinerate is. They are pretty much the exact same, right?
I know, wait,
and
yeah.
Incinerate immunity is a lot more rare than poison immunity.
True.
That's just fact. Incinerate immunity is
and even at a low
rare.
sig, he still shrugs like most if not everything off anyway. So he's it's not gonna last. Debuffs are not gonna last on him. No matter if he's immune to it or not.
Yeah.
Anyway, on another note, yeah, I think this is solid where he is at. I think he's toward the top of B tier for sure. Anyway, let's get a move on. Next.
In a way, bro put OG King Groot above 4. That's kind of bonkers to me.
Again, like I said, this is temporary. We're gonna move things around.
Oh, okay.
What's his face? God, I'm blanking on the guy's name.
Super Skrull.
Super Skrull, thank you. Super Skrull.
Oh, S tier for sure. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
He may be S tier for defense because you don't fight him regularly, but I don't think he's S tier for offense.
Ain't all that, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's all that in general either. So maybe B tier. I don't.
B tier.
I think he's bottom B tier. I don't think he's as low as anybody else
like
down here. But no.
I think he's
more
very
like
similar to Annihilus.
I think he's in a way like Annihilus in a way, yeah. I think that's a fair judgment, fair placement. Anyway, let's keep going because I gotta get going. So let's go with Ronin, Cosmic Ronin next. I think Cosmic Ronin is solid.
He's A tier.
I
He's very,
think
very meta dependent.
I think
But
he's
if
very.
he
I think
works in
I think what Misery was just saying right now. I think he's very meta dependent, but when he works, I think he works very well. Um,
it's like he's automatically top 5 attackers when he works. But he needs that meta to be in his favor.
he
Otherwise,
does need
he's
the meta.
screwed.
Yeah, outside of the meta, I think he's a B tier character normally, but in the right meta,
Yeah.
I think he's. I think he's more valuable in more metas than not. So for that, I think, or I think I'm gonna move him lower because I think we're talking about a general stasis. But when it comes to the right meta, I do think he's top of his toward the top of his tier as well. I think he belongs in S tier normally, and for the metas. But if we're talking about a general census on metas, I feel like we're gonna have to put him in B tier, um, like below Gore. I feel like.
That's the same thing with Captain Marvel movie. Like she's very good for a few people,
No, she's
but
good.
she
She's
needs.
she's good in most metas. Maybe not good in every GC meta, but in every victory track meta, you can basically use her like everywhere. and outside of it, she's solid. Again, she's not the fastest, but you can still, but she's still solid for sure. Um, and let's keep a move on. Let's go to the next character. Where are we going to next? Let's go with Nova. So Nova's interesting because I know his mediums do non-contact, and outside of that, his damage isn't bad, but I don't think he is the best attacker either. Do I think he's better than Annihilus and Super Scroll? Yeah. Um, and I think with defense, with what he offer as a defense, I think he goes up to like maybe next to King, OG King Groot here. But I don't think he's all that on offense. So maybe I put him below OG Thor. I think I leave him in that. I think he's solid, but I don't think he's above anybody else on this list. Where what is above him at this current moment. So yeah, let's keep him move on. Next cosmic I think we're gonna talk about is Drax. Drax, oof. I know Sherban's gives him a lot of praise. I know he just took his 6-star to rank 3 that I know of on his main account to rank 3. And I know he's a rank 5 ascendant on one of his alt accounts. I know he praises Drax. I don't think he's all that. And I've seen people dry to his Drax shockingly on defense. I'm very surprised myself that in lower, somewhere along in the victory track, that people are actually dying to him. Why? I don't know, but they are. But for that sake, normally I think I have to put him in C tier. Like he's underwhelming for sure. I just don't know if I can justify putting him in D tier. I don't. You can arguably put him in D tier. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna put mine in C tier. Excuse me. Let's move on to the next character. So for Cosmic, next Cosmic, I think we should go with Corvus. Knock it out. So Corvus generally in BGs is not very good. I think he's good in other areas of the game when you give him his charges. Because I don't think he can kill his opponent fast enough in a normal BG, in a normal Battlegrounds meta. So I think I maybe put him in B tier without the charges, but with the charges, I think I put him higher. Like I think I put him like next to Adam in A tier. I think that's where I normally would put him, but without any charges, I think I'm gonna put him below Server. I think that's a proper place for me to place him. That's I think that's where I'm gonna put him in mid B tier. Let's keep a move on though. So next Cosmic. Let's go with Hercules. Since I think we're running low on Cosmics. Hercules. Some people think he's top of S tier. because of his immortality is stupid broken. I A tier or S tier? Where do I put mine? I don't know if he's better than Venom, but at the same time, he can do more stuff than Venom too. So it's hard. I don't know if I place him higher than Hulkling. Um, you can obviously make the argument that he is. I don't think he's all that personally. I think Hulkling's better personally myself. But I know other people would beg to differ on that as well. So I'm gonna leave Hercules in S tier. Leave it at that. Go for. I see Gallon here. Gallon is an interesting character. I think he belongs in A tier. I think he goes right next to. I think he goes right next to Angela, in between Angela and Medusa. No issue. Wild. I know, truth. It is wild. Gallon. I think he fell off compared to where he was as a whole. Don't get me wrong. Would he add in terms of battlegrounds wise? I think he fell down the ranking a little bit. But still very usable and still very viable. But I don't know if I could place him any higher because of there's just been so much more in these other cosmics over him, in my opinion. To even consider Herc as close to his better BG's champion than Venom. Well, it's because he can do more. But I understand that. Yeah, see, the thing that's hard is Hercules is locked as a 6-star. And Hercules is more about survivability in a way. Where he is not really about best speed, where Venom has more to offer with speed-wise. So in a way, you can also make the argument that he's also worse. But I think I maybe put Venom higher than Hercules. I know also some people would be upset about that. Like, I know if Radical stuck around or if he ever showed up, I know he'd be upset about this. I know there's people going to be in the community be upset about that. Venom can take Mystics. How can Herc do more? Hercules can do Mystics too. According to Radical, he's been doing these nonsense Mystic fights, whatever, and that's what I'm hearing. But I can't really say so much myself. I'm sure there's other people who are using it for Mystics too, because they're just Herc nerds or whatever, or Herc reliant. But anyway,
Hercules.
trash. Anyway, let's go to the next cosmic, Gamora. So where do I put Gamora on this list? Wild.
Let's hear it.
Yes.
I think if we're being honest here, I think she's the best out of all of this on S tier. I don't know. I don't know.
Just stick to your guns, bro. Like I've been saying all night.
I think Gamora is solid. I think she belongs in S tier, but I think she's my favorite cosmic. But in terms of ranking wise, I think I'd put her right next to Cersei, overall.
That's crazy.
I think you could make the argument saying that CGR is A tier and I think S tier, and I think for that reason I'm moving him up to S tier. Let's go through this real quick before we see if we need to make any more changes to the tier list ranking. So give me 1 second. Let me take a quick scroll through the cosmic, see if there's anything we need to add, so we can make our final changes before we need to make any final changes. Excuse me. I do not see any more cosmics on the tier list, so I think we'll leave it as that. Oh, Scream! Thank you. I forgot about that.
You're at the very bottom.
Thank you. Yeah. Scream. I think I put Scream in the same tier as Medusa. Maybe a little high. I think I put Scream above Medusa. Maybe, but I don't know if I can justify putting her higher than Adam. So I think
Wait,
she's.
is that A?
Yes, top A tier. I think Scream is top of A tier. Like I think she's better than Medusa, in terms of what she does with the armor breaks and the bleeds wise, but I don't know if I can put her higher than Adam. That's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, I like where you put CGR below Cersei and Gamora.
Agree. Hey, I gave some of what people
Wait.
wanted, and wait, what happened?
You
What
got
happened?
Gallon below Medusa?
Yep. For BGs, yes, because Gallon, you need to get his buffs and you need to get his stuff to do all that nowadays. Where
That's fair.
Medusa, it's her damage was the stuff the thing that was really restricting her in BGs was that she couldn't access more than 3 Furies before, but now that she can gain 6 Furies in her kit now, I think she has the damage now to pass Gallon. What's her brute tick?
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
That's
drop
fair.
by
No, I was
yo.
curious. That's all.
What's up, man? What's up, my guy? Anyway, so yeah, I think that's where Gallon belongs there. And I didn't move CGR to S tier, but I don't know if I could place him any higher.
You got Nova below Roden.
Yes, and in a normal meta. Why? In a way. So
I
Nova.
need to hear this.
I don't think Nova's. I don't.
No, go ahead. My bad.
So generally use, I feel like he's better because you can always make an argument saying because there's always cosmic champions and there's I feel like there's always more cosmic or there's always metas that rely around buffs and cosmic and Ronin is good for that. But like for this meta in the Victor track, I think he's solid for it. Like I think he's solid for it. Again, I think he's a solid meta for him, but I don't think he's the best for it by any means. Like I think he may be better than Nova, arguably, but Nova's a solid 2A. So maybe you could make the argument saying that he's higher. I don't think he's better on offense than Ronin is.
Isn't Nova the better attacker though?
Yeah, he might be. I think he might be the better attacker though. Overall,
better on defense for sure. Like,
oh yeah, he's better for defense. He's better on defense for sure. I don't know.
I guess if it's your tier list, do what you gotta do. I respect it, even though I disagree with some placements. But
maybe I move Run down a little bit, and then the average meta. Maybe I just move Run down a little bit in the average meta, but
oh, okay.
You could put Nova higher for sure in a normal meta. Maybe even better than OG OG tree. Excuse me. OG King Groot, that is. So I think it's a pretty solid tier list for me at least. Cersei that high on defense, pain on attack and defense. I think she's a 2A. Because she's a 7-star, yes. I might even put Maestro higher than Hercules. Maybe. Maybe. Nova better than Death Tree? I'm not talking about Death Tree. This is OG Tree. Death Tree is up here above Beta Ray Bill. So not better than Death Tree. No, this is OG Tree.
You said this is for BGs?
BG's focused.
Mainly?
Yes.
Okay. I was looking at some of your rankings, that's why.
Yeah. BG's focused. If you have any questions on some of these characters, I'm happy to finalize on some of these real quick.
I mean, without being biased.
I'm making that statement. You're saying Nova better than Death Tree, or you're saying that you're surprised.
I feel like
Over trees? Really? Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe
So you
I
really
was-
think Nova's better than Vox? Because it went.
for battlegrounds,
Yeah. Because
defense for sure.
yeah, I that I get.
But attack, I don't know because I haven't seen side by side comparisons between the two. I don't know who's faster if they're both ranked 3.
I've seen Nova put in some work for sure.
Same.
Like he does Korgs. He were using for Korg last meta.
I've seen Vox, especially against me in some metas where he finishes fights fast.
True.
I feel like they should be next to each other.
That's solid. Any other questions for anybody else who's in the chat and call? You're still here.
Who's your least favorite Cosmic? I don't know if that, like, wait, didn't
Least
you answer
favorite
that earlier?
Cosmic? Oof.
Yeah. Because I know your
Least
favorite's
favorite.
Gamora or AK or slash Cersei, but your least favorite, yeah.
I would have to probably give it to VTD.
Okay.
Probably have to give it to VTD. Yeah, I'd put Vox and Nova about equal, both above trees. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I mean, it's not a bad ranking.
Yeah, I think
Like I
this
said,
is pretty
some stuff
solid
I disagree
overall.
with, but overall, it's
I think Maestro's
not
better
bad.
than Hercules overall for BGs. But I think this is pretty solid overall. I know Scream just came out, and I've seen some very promising stuff on her. I think she's better than Medusa, probably, because if she has more access to her armor breaks and her bleeds. But but Medusa's damage is still really good after her buff. So I'm putting Medusa as high as she is because of her buff and how good it actually is. Because her base damage is actually in her kit now. So yeah. On that note, I think I'm gonna end the tier list here. Let me just
All right.
scroll this up so people can see this for the final ending screen. I am going to end it here. I will be back sometime next week. Probably doing BGs, maybe something else. I'm not sure yet. Until then, I am going to